Hello everyone, Tasha here at Pixie Mommy's Reborns, and today we just finished a box opening. So if you did not see the box opening of this baby, you are definitely going to want to shut this off and head on over to the previous video, which is the box opening, if you care to see the box opening before you see the baby. And we are on to a details video, because in the box opening I did not do the whole breech thing. I did not, undress the baby or show any details or anything. It was very emotional box opening. I was just so excited and overwhelmed and just so beyond emotional. So without further ado, we're going to show off the baby here, and I don't want to even leave this over his face, so I'm going to uncover. Sit down, ladies. Are you sitting down? Because this little man is just going to steal the show. He's just so cute. So here is my new baby, and as you can see from his little onesie, he is a one-of-a-kind Kimberlys Cocoon baby, and this is Aasir, and his name means one with a captivating and fascinating personality. I'm still working on the pronunciation of it, just true African pronunciation. I'm saying it Aasir. It is spelt A-A-S-I-R, and I would like to get a little better at, you're supposed to roll the R. I'm just not saying it quite as it should be, and I know that, and I'm just kind of, just letting it roll along. But I love his name. I love the meaning. I chose it for that reason because, well, look at this personality, ladies. I mean, really, he's just, wow. So, we're going to start at Aasir's feet, and we will talk about that. This is the Sally Sculpt by Bonnie Brown. And again, he is a Kimberlys Cocoon baby. Here is his beautiful little feet. I just can't. When I saw this kit that Kimberly was doing, and there was a few features that popped out, one of which was the feet. And as we go up, we'll talk about the rest. But just the amazing. Look at this baby. I hope that I'm capturing, clear enough on the details of just how beautifully painted this baby is. Like I almost feel weird using the word painted, because he looks and feels so real. Like, it feels weird to say, look at his painting. Does that make sense? So we're going to go up to the rest of him. And again, he's the Sally kit. And he's reborn by Kymberlee at Kimberlys Cocoon. So here's his little hands, which I also loved. Just, the expression that his hands, one, he's got, a little fist here. And the other has that opened hand. It just fits, his hands and his feet just fit his little personality. So amazing. Oh, so I'm going to just I guess I'm not going to sit down. I'm going to roll him over on me if I do. So I'm going to take off his little glasses so that we could show. And these glasses, so there's a little bit of a story behind these glasses, which I'm going to chat a little in this video. So apparently Kimberly had these glasses put aside. I believe that she got them. I have to look back or ask her. I remember her saying, I think she might have picked them up off of eBay or something like that. Specifically with this kit in mind, because Kimberly, excuse me, ladies, I'm just going to take care of that. It's just automated. Kimberly, what she does is she has a kit stash of kits that she would like to, you know, will be reborning, and she brings those kits to life when she's inspired to do so for each kit. So she had, you know, these little glasses away with this particular kit in mind, and it just turned out so funny. The whole thing, if anyone who's been following me knows that you know, I've been collecting some of the John Lennon baby items because they were a part of my second daughter Noelle's, well, in her entire nursery and layette theme. And I had recently, you know, it had popped up in my head. I had a little brush and I started looking, and of course those things are vintage. And I had ordered, you know, a few John Lennon pieces, you know, back to have for my reborn babies. So it just was so ironic that, you know, this baby, Aasir, has my name all over him in every way, from start to finish, from the whole journey. And that, you know, he wound up, you know, that those are his little glasses. So what jumped out at me at the kit, I mean, look at these little ears. Look. See if I could get this. I mean, can you see? It's probably better far away. Almost looking at his ears to see, you know, them with his whole face. But, you know, they're just so adorable. And the face. He has this face like a sweet and sour, like it's almost like a puss, but yet it's so sweet. I mean, he's just so sweet. So let me prop his head up a little bit. And speaking of the John Lennon, and I have him on this gorgeous quilt, Kimberly had sent him. He was all wrapped up. He was wrapped up in this blanket and then this beautiful John Lennon quilt. And I'm making this video. I sent Kimberly off a message that it was a whole big thing because the baby was overnighted on Monday and supposed to arrive guaranteed by 3 o'clock yesterday. That didn't happen. So, of course, we're, you know, panicking and calling the post office, and, you know, she's calling her post office. I had mine on the phone, the main branch. Her post office had a tracker out. I mean, it was just a bit of chaos and worrying, you know, because there really wasn't a lot of scans because it was Priority Express. And anyway, long story short, obviously, Aasir is here, and that phone call just broke my total train of thought. So I'm talking about what I have no idea that I'm talking about. Geez, okay. It'll come back to me, ladies. I'm sorry. I am just so... Oh, so Kimberly's over there. Okay, so this day turned into... We thought he would be in on the first truck. He wasn't. We thought he would be in on the noon truck. He wasn't. I had my son's parent-teacher conference. Finally, it was actually perfect timing because driving home, the phone call came that my package had arrived at my post office. So I got home, I got my son Gabriel set up on his game so that he was kept busy so I could do the box opening. Now I type very, very slow. So afterwards, of course, I want to get the box opening up for Kymberlee to see. She sent so many beautiful gifts, and of course, how thrilled I am with Aasir. I'm just, you know, I want her to know, and I tried to send her a video message, and she could see it, but she couldn't hear it. And then she was going to be getting on with, I believe, a Skype with her niece. And I said, okay, well, let me work on getting the video uploaded, which takes me some time because it's on my phone. I had to stitch 2 videos together through KineMaster. So that takes like 40 minutes to like upload there. Then it has to export the project to YouTube, which takes another half hour, 40, however long. And then once it's on YouTube and like you put your title and description, it's now there uploading right as we speak, actually. And I don't believe it's even done. So now I know Kimberly is kind of on with her niece, and I haven't really gotten to properly, you know, thank her. I mean, of course I said thank you and I'm happy, but I of course have so much to say. Kimberly, I'm sure at some point you're going to watch this, so you'll, you know, this is going to be a day to look back on. And Aasir is just the most amazing baby with the most amazing personality, and he is just so gorgeous. I'm just so in love with him, more than I ever could have thought. I hear Gabe getting riled up out there. Let's see if we could get through looking at his hair, and then I might stop this and go see what Gabe is. He does sometimes get upset about his game. Look at this hair. Look at this wild little crazy man hair. Oh, if you ladies could feel this hair, I couldn't even say soft because it's beyond soft. It's like heaven. It's like, it's just like, the only time, and I think I said this in my box opening video, that I've ever felt hair like this is on an actual newborn baby. It is that soft. Look at this head of hair, ladies. I mean, for sure, he's just such a cutie. Now we're going to get in on his face. You see his little birthmark there over his eye, and he has one here. And he has, I believe it's on this ear, I know. And I know he has a few birthmarks on his head that Kimberly showed me. Yeah, he has on his little ear. I know he has one on his neck I saw that I didn't even realize was there. And he has several birthmarks. His belly plate has some. And they're just, of course, unique to him and to Kymberlee, and just gives him so much personality. And those beautiful eyes and eyebrows. And I'm so sorry, ladies. I'm not describing very well. For those of you that need a little more of a description, I am so excited that I'm like losing myself here. Aasir is now, again, the Sally kit by Bonnie Brown, reborn by Kimberly's Cocoon. He is an ethnic AA reborn. He has, I would say, a fairly dark, you know, skin tone. You know, he's not a lighter skinned AA baby. He's not as dark as I've seen, but he's probably somewhere in between, for those of you needing, you know, to picture. He has a full head of beautiful black curly hair that is the softest hair you've ever felt. It's, you know, it's long, and it's just, I love it this way. Kymberlee did comb it for a picture for me, and he certainly can pull off the you know, the little man, you know, nice hair combed look as well. But I just love, of course, this just fits his personality, and I love hair like this on babies. So that's his hair, just these you know, wild locks, just beautiful curls, just, oh my goodness. And he has brown eyes, and they're beautiful eyes. I know they're glass eyes. I believe I heard in Kimberly's video that she said they are I gotta ask her, I think she said they're the newborn eyes. So they almost have like a blue color in them as well. They're really beautiful eyes. He has rooted lashes on the top and painted on the bottom, and you ladies probably wouldn't have even realized that that's painted lashes. And his eyebrows are just, you know, beautifully painted. There's texture to them. His face is just, you know, he's just got that little pucker, like almost like a baby, like right before they're gonna cry, or you know, just, I don't know. But then you look at him in another way, and he almost could be ready to break out in a smile. I just, like, he's just got so much personality. He really does. He just, I mean, of course I saw it in the kit. I saw it as the kit went along. I saw it in the pictures. But in person, even more. Like, wow. Just super wow. So one thing that's really exciting, because I'm going to make another video. Everybody's like, oh no, more talking, right? But I'll get in the video and like hold him, and you know, that sort of you know, stuff. I'll give you something more different to look at in the video, but I had to just put his glasses on him. But I'll get into more, you know, and I'll do another of his journey, because I hear my son in there, and you know, it's been a long day, and I want to enjoy this little guy, and of course need to get to my son as well. But one thing, as we were going along with the journey of the kit, and some of you may know how Kymberlee creates. She does not do customs. Aasir was not a custom. He was a, you know, the Sally kit that I had was first in line. I had my name on the kit. I was first in line, which meant that I would get first right or refusal to adopt when the baby was finished. And because I was in first in line, I did get sent pictures and updates as the kit was, you know, being done, which if you head on over to Kimberly's Cocoons, you can watch. She does have a video about how to adopt her babies, and that'll tell you a lot more. But I'm just telling you my journey of what, you know, how mine came to be. And so, you know, of course, you know, I looked on for my viewing pleasure at the pictures, and you know, but, you know, certainly wouldn't say, oh, I hope the baby has this or that, or, you know, I was completely silent, of course. You know, Kymberlee was creating. And, you know, so in the beginning, although 99.9% of Kymberlee's babies have rooted hair, you never know what somebody's going to be inspired to create. And I said to myself, oh, wow, that's probably going to be a make it or break it for me, because I love my babies to have hair. I did see her, I think she has one baby. I might be mistaken, but one that I've seen that has painted hair that's absolutely a beautiful baby. But it wouldn't have been my signature baby. It wouldn't have been the baby that jumped out at me, that, you know, that was meant for me. So when she finally got to the point and said, well, Sally's ready to get some hair, I said, oh, yay! I said, you have no idea. I was secretly hoping that the baby was going to have hair. And she said, oh, yeah. You know, I love my babies to have hair. And, you know, she likes that, too. I also, and I don't know if I even told Kimberly this, I, like, love this style hair. So it just, he couldn't have been more perfect. And then another thing was, I knew that Kimberly saw a girl in this kit pretty much all along. She did say that she had one point where she looked and said, you could surprise me and be a boy, but pretty much for the most part, it was thought that this baby would be a girl. And I was fine with whatever I was adopting. I love baby girls. I love to dress them and do their hair. And of course, I have little baby girls in my collection. I have 3 daughters. But I have a love for little boys. I just do. I'm impartial or partial to boys. I just am. But I said, you know, okay, this is going to be an adorable little girl. And of course, I was just thrilled. And as soon as I really saw the baby, you know, coming about, you know, I knew that I would be adopting. So Aasir surprised us at the very end. I mean, the very end on his birthday, which is December 8th. Kymberlee popped on and said, we have a baby, and, you know, basically it's a boy, or I see boy. And he just had on his little Kimberly's Cocoon onesie. And yeah, he's a boy. He's all boy. He's very much boy. And he's just got that bit of mischief, in just like the sweetest way. And I'm sure, you know, most of you ladies can see this, that he's got this mischievous, you know, it's just great, this personality. As I said, it was really important to me that he had, an African name. You know, that was really important to me, and I went on and kind of looked into all the African names and the meanings, and it's really cool if you all have the time, you know, because all the African names have a meaning. That's how they name their children. It's every name has an actual meaning, and some of them are just very, I don't even know what the word is, but just very, you know, regular meanings, like, you know, born on a Wednesday, or, you know, second child, or, you know, second twin, or born while father was away, born on a journey, like all those types of things. Aasir's name is, you know, one with a captivating and fascinating personality. So I think I nailed it, ladies. What do you think? What does everybody think? So, Aasir, you're going to be a famous YouTuber. Right, ladies? Yay! Yay for Aasir. Yes, Mommy is so thrilled. I'm so thrilled. He's just everything and so much more. I will be thanking Kymberlee forever. I mean, she just, yeah, he's just amazing, and she was just such a good friend to me, has been in so many ways in this short time. It's been a beautiful journey, and there's several ladies that, you know, I've been tied in with now. And also, so if you're all curious about the Sally kit, because I'm sure everybody's on here, and many of you are like, Sally kit? Bonnie Brown had a Sally kit, you know. Yes, this is the Sally kit by Bonnie Brown. And to our knowledge, there is only one other lady in the community that has a Sally kit that's on YouTube, you know, and that is Nicole from Nicole's Little Ones. And she has the Sally kit. She has a little girl, Briannie. And Briannie's adorable. She's got, you know, beautiful black curly hair like this that looks super soft and springy. Nicole, if you're watching, Aasir's hair is similar to Sally's in that way. It's just that kind of, you know, big, wild, crazy, lots of curls, and feels so soft and good. And you know, so you can picture him a little better. So yeah, so you guys can head on over to Nicole's channel and check out Briannie to get another look at you know, the Sally. And she also happens to be an ethnic AA reborn. So pretty funny stuff, right? My little man. And again, please, of course, head on over to Kymberlee at Kimberlys Cocoon. She has some very, very beautiful and unique babies. I very much enjoy her channel. I love seeing all her babies. She dresses her babies just so uniquely and beautifully. If anything, go on over there to see these gorgeous babies and, and how she dresses them. But really, she's just such a joyous, wonderful, kind person that you just always, you know, you watch her videos and you feel good. And again, I mean, she is beyond a talented artist. She's just an amazing person. So that's who created my little man. And he's going to practice with Mommy. We're going to practice your name, and Mommy's going to really get it perfect. Because I love your name, and I want to get it out in the way it's supposed to sound. Africa, I think Kenyan, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, is where the name is, origin is. So if we do have any ladies that are from Kenyan, Africa, and if you all have, you know, obviously speak both languages and have an accent, and if you're willing to help me out and send me an audio, I would love that. Or you know, video chat or something, so that I could pick up a little bit of the accent. I would really, really love that. So, calling all African Kenyan lady friends in the Reborn community, if anybody can help me out. And Kymberlee did send me an audio, which she pronounces his name perfectly in African, so she knows as well. I you know, as I said, I just want to get it a little better, and probably would be helpful to me to speak with someone that has that accent and I hear other words, you know, instead of just pronouncing the name, just to pick up on a little bit of the sounds and the accents. So now I've rambled on forever. This is like almost as long as the box opening, but the other babies are all now looking very squished over here because they're in piles of Aasir's things that he came with, because I have not organized. Like I said, it's been a crazy, crazy day. But Kenzie, the Twinkies, and Charlie were all lined up here, very excited to meet their baby brother. So they have been here throughout watching. So thanks for joining me. Thanks for listening. I'm so happy. I love my little man. I hope I didn't leave out too much of anything in the details. But we'll be back on as soon as I get my bearings here, because like I said, I'm still in box opening mode, haven't even really properly spoken to Kymberlee, like that whole kind of craziness, because it's just been a crazy, crazy few days. This is the quilt here, the one side and the other, and there was a bib and a burp cloth. I'm gonna do that on another video, and I want you all to see everything close up that he came with, and how happy I am. All right, everyone. Whoops, I'm sorry, baby. Oh, I got one hand on the phone, so I'm looking through the camera. But say bye, everyone. See you next time. All right. God bless, everyone.